talking shop, we talking shop, we talking shit, baby. We talking shop, we talking shop, we talking shit, baby. We talking shop, we talking shop, we talking shit, baby. We talking shop, we talking shop, we talking shit, baby.
Yes, sir. Talking Shop, episode 137, presented by Anchor. I'm your host, Bobby Hall, and with me, as always, my co-hosts, Dylan the Savage and Joe the Greek. Greetings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up,
Another
nerds?
podcast week, baby, and we have our guest in here as well.
We do. It's Chad.
Chad Wick.
Not according to the
Chad.
file in the corner here. Not according to StreamYard.
It's a StreamYard file. Less type.
What's up, guys?
That's all it is.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
Chad
What's
Blakeman.
up, Just Chad?
Chad Blakeman, our old buddy, our old Meyer guy. It's going to be a Meyer-centric episode. You know, we're going to touch on some old memories, old times. Hit a few things, but we've been trying to line this up for a little while. Chad, we appreciate you not only joining the show, but definitely accommodating, my time window this week, because usually we do a Saturday morning, but we had to move it up because your boy's gonna be real busy tomorrow. So appreciate you, man.
No problem. Thanks for fitting me in. It's all good. I appreciate
man.
the invite and times we've had. God, the crazy times we've had.
Understatement. Right
Repping
there.
the 211, baby.
Oh, classic.
Man, fuck
Yep.
that store.
Dude,
This
I did
podcast
have
doesn't. The podcast doesn't exist without 211.
Seriously?
To be honest.
That's fair. It's a fair statement right there. 100%.
I opened that bitch.
Damn,
I think I was there like
okay,
6
you're
months after.
You're OG, triple OG. I came in
put
that
shelves up
motherfucker
in
like
that bitch.
4 years. 4 years after
Wow.
probably.
Yeah, I think I
Was
was
it
there
08?
like 6 months after that. Worked there for a while.
But I wasn't Photo Lab originally, though.
What were you doing first?
Yeah,
So you kind of
you're
worked
all over
around
the fucking
departments.
No, actually, Photo Lab was completely separate from media. So
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
yeah, Felicia was her own little boss, and then Mario was my boss.
That dude was wild.
That
That dude's still wild.
First strip club.
That guy was something else, man. He was wild. I remember like the first Christmas, we're all there. He's like, "All right, everybody what was he, a little Filipino guy, right?"
Yeah,
So he's got this accent. He's just 5'3" and he's fast as hell. And he's like, "All right, everybody, go get a CD real quick. Go get a CD. Go to a CD." This is how old this was. He just bought us all albums, whatever one you wanted.
yeah.
I think I got something like Purple Ribbon All Stars that little group with like Big Boy and all them.
Yeah.
Good time. That's how old this was. CDs were relevant. Jesus.
It was a good time.
Couple OGs, man. Triple OGs. I consider myself to be an OG, but yeah, you guys were there like years before me. But Dylan's right. There would be no TSP without old 211 there. So shout out. Some good times were had. Minimal work done, as most people I think know.
Well, yeah, for sure.
A lot of aggravation, a lot of shitty customers, some cool ones.
But I mean,
Customer sucks.
a lot of fun memories, though.
That's
we had
true.
Some times, man. We had a moment there, a phase, a low point really, when me and Chad would work together, and I think 90% of that shift we were on. What was it Plenty of Fish? I think was one of them.
At least
couple
three apps at one point.
of quote unquote dating apps. See what was popping.
It was so
And that would take the bulk of our
I feel like
conversations
man.
and energy.
Plenty of Fish was the bottom of the barrel, man. It was
that was rough.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So stunned by
Yeah.
the sheer,
what, the creatures?
yeah, the creatures, the fish that just jumped out of the sea and then just
It just everybody was wild on there, man. Something's fucked up with them, man.
Yeah.
Some
There's
sort of
definitely
disease.
a trend for sure.
Oh my gosh, like
I'm not talking creatures like big ones or ugly ones or nothing like that. Just in general, like something wild about them. You know, like I've got a face tattoo,
right.
and a mother of 3. That's fine, but you know, you have
What are
3
you guys
different
talking about
fathers.
right now?
That's
Creatures.
usually how it went.
Oh,
Creatures of the night, man.
The sea, the plenty of the fish.
You've been with a few.
Never had it.
That's what you told us.
This is probably before your time.
No, it's still.
I
Yeah,
think it
this
is.
was what you consider the quote unquote early 2000s.
Oh, so fedoras
2010,
were
you know,
in.
the early.
Right.
Yeah, in 2011.
They were never
2012.
in. Never. Not once.
That was funny last week, dude. Yeah, man, early 2000s when fucking I was drinking iced coffee and all that good shit. I just learned how to piss in the toilet.
Oh, Bobby.
Oh my god.
Is it
I mean, you said
early
it.
2000s, man? It's true. I mean, I'm not wrong. I'm factually correct.
You guys
It is the early 2000s.
You remember walking into that Meyer bathroom in the back and just running into a brick wall of ass?
Yeah, you're welcome.
It was always from fucking Joe.
Nah, it wasn't always me, man.
No, if you smelled piss, that was definitely Joe.
No, so see, the guys, the trick was to always swing by the auto department so you can grab one of those spray air fresheners and spray it up, okay? And then
Yeah,
just
but you had to
just
go
take
up
it
and
back.
out of the way. We didn't have to.
Out of just sheer curiosity, I looked up, I Googled what the early 2000s are, and what do you think came up for me, Dan?
Early 2000s, probably the period
Yeah.
between 2000 and 2010.
2000 to 2005 is what came up.
Interesting. What do
I
they
don't know
consider
what
after
we'd
that?
call 'em.
I think it'd be what, mid 2000s,
Late 2000s.
right? And then 2010s.
Really?
And mid 2010s. Yeah.
I guess, yeah. And then there'd be like 2100s.
What?
Excuse
So
me.
like-
I don't know what that.
Like 80 years from now? 2100s? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
You wanna rewind
past their
that?
lifetime. Like, I'm talking like our children are going to see 2100. It's weird to think about,
Right.
but
Okay. I follow.
Are they?
hopefully. Maybe, if the world doesn't end.
Well, roll the dice there.
Yeah. We'll save
I
that
think they will,
conversation
right?
some other time.
80 years from now, you don't think they can make it to like
I'm gonna
85?
need this if we're gonna have that conversation.
Yeah, where's
there
my
you go.
tinfoil?
Where am I? Anyways, yeah, I used to piss on the floor at work. What of it?
Crunchy.
I picked up a
Yeah,
I
you
picked up a
could-
fucking
Piss on the
log.
floor. See, this is the kind of shit we had to deal with.
You guys, you okay? that's
Whatever. It wasn't our walls.
I
didn't
worked
give
as a
fuck.
cart.
I just
I
knew
worked
where
as
to
a
walk.
cart boy,
Yeah.
and I had to pick up a log off the fucking. I mean, the perfect poop off
That's not
of
nothing I
the
would do.
floor. It was probably yay long,
I mean,
and like yeah,
And now you get
The
morning
the
burgers,
firmness
man.
to it.
definitely don't.
It was real.
Long
What do you think it sounded like hitting the floor on the tile? You think it made a splat, or was it like a hard? Or do you think
Like
it sounded like
probably sounded like a light
Or
tap
dress-
on skin. A nice light tap.
Yeah. I just hope it sounded hollow like a piece of aluminum piping hitting the ground. I know that's
It's
unrealistic. That's
Has,
what's
like,
in my
A
brain.
wop,
Dong.
like a rebound to it,
Yeah.
a bounce.
Little shitty reverb.
No, it was bad. Someone also diarrheaed all over the handle once, like you know how it comes off the wall. That there's like a it comes off the wall. The handles, yeah, they just fucking. It's like if they put their feet up on the seat to squat over the handle. It was a mess.
Oh.
Then I took the raise to go to as a cashier. As a
That's
cashier.
upgrade, right?
Jesus.
Or did you still have to clean up shit?
Pay wise, yes. Pay wise, yes. No, I never had to clean up shit. No,
No, that's good.
I retired those days. Yeah, and then the red
That's
shoes
because
came into
you
play.
kind of nestled up with your boy. Yeah,
You,
pretty
the
friendly.
pretzel shop owner.
Ooh.
You know, you got to do what you got to do.
Chad, that was your boy. You and Ben Williams were pretty close.
Yeah.
He was
Did you
alright,
like his
alright to me.
pretzels?
He didn't teach me about some things I learned later in my life that I'm curious if he knows now. But
Okay.
you want me,
I don't know what that
you want me
means.
to explain?
Yes.
I guess.
All right, fair enough. I learned about a, a term. I mean, I guess this doesn't necessarily have to be for just his community, anybody's community. Sounding. You guys heard about sounding?
No.
Man, I have been on Urban Dictionary.
Elaborate,
a long time.
please.
This is what I heard. So we stick a metal rod.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh God!
And you hit it like it's like a
Stop.
triangle?
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh!
right?
Oh.
That was-
Stop.
yeah, but like,
Right.
why?
Right.
That's not even that weird, I guess. I mean,
It's different, but
It's like, dude, I can.
why?
why?
You never had a
People
catheter,
want
Dylan?
Stop.
Don't yuck the.
Huh?
You never had a
No,
catheter?
I
Dylan?
haven't.
You gotta go to the doctor.
No, I haven't.
No, yeah, you don't go to the doctor. I forgot. You're anti-medicine.
Duh.
Who else is anti-doctor?
I'm not anti-doctor.
He's anti-doctor. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's on the
If it ain't
old, I'll
broke,
wait
don't
till something happens.
Fix it.
The stunted height guy.
Oh, man.
I just haven't hit my growth spurt yet. Sorry.
Short guys unite, man. I'm only 5'7".
Well,
6.
it's 3 inches taller
I
than
might
him.
be
So.
shrinking, I don't know.
5'8" on a good day.
Yeah, 5'8" on a good day. It's on.
No, but dude, I mean,
Get
come
a lot
on.
of weed underneath my feet sometimes.
Stand on your wallet.
There you go.
But we've all obviously moved on from those days, and
We have.
Yeah.
we're in a different world now. So unfortunately that whole photo lab is gone, and
Yeah, I almost cried.
left with all the memories. But I mean, Chad, you kind of pivoted into a whole different kind of career path.
A
I
few.
think kind of if you've been watching what he's been doing the whole stream so far, you kind of see that it's pretty fitting, and it kind of co-aligns with his likes and hobbies and stuff. But I mean, you're in the weed biz, man. You kind of
Yeah.
told me this, I don't know, a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. You're kind of had your foot in the door, and now that's what you do for a living, man. And it's kind of interesting because it's still kind of in its infancy almost, at least like in this area. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's kind of a different world out west, and stuff like that, where it's a lot more welcomed. And we're getting to that area, but it's still not quite what it should be, to some. But
Living in the
I
Stone
mean, how'd you get
Age.
in there? What's like your day to day? Kind of explain, man, because yeah, it's definitely first for this show having somebody working in that industry.
Yeah. So it kind of, I mean, it's pretty funny, but thanks to one of my connections on Tinder, Ivy. Yep, exactly. It
Of
circles back.
course.
But of course it does. She worked in the marijuana business, and I made my radius like to Michigan, and so she was in Michigan. I was like, I'll drive up to see you, whatever. And she was in the business, and I was like, well, I wonder if anybody else is hiring in the business, and that's when I stumbled on my current job.
What do you do?
What's that?
What do you have to do?
Oh, currently, like
Yeah, like what's your duties?
So my day, basically, 2 days of the week are the same, or it alternates days. So Mondays and Wednesdays we trim the plants. We have 165 plants, I believe, on site.
Nice.
It's like a greenhouse. It's
Yeah.
the giant farm greenhouse, and it just rotates different days, different strains for different days. So basically, think of it as this, like an assembly line, and where my spot is on the assembly line, it goes through the blades to trim off the leaves that we don't pick off by hand. So I'm in charge of for 4 hours a day, depending on rotation, in charge of that machine. So, and feeding.
Do you reap the benefits from that?
There are many benefits. It's I think they treat us well. I mean, I got the insurance, I got the 401k.
Do you guys sell bags of shake?
Yes, we do.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I mean,
I do want. I would love your opinion on this. It's a big debate on TSP. Okay, and I would love to know from the expert himself.
oh golly.
Now, I'm going to give you a scenario, and I want to try to lay it out as unbiased as possible. So
I'll give you my honest.
you have two. Okay, I'll respect it. You have two options laid out in front of you. Okay, you have an ounce of shake I'm offering you for $80. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll give you an ounce of just normal bud flour as $2.20 for an ounce.
$2.20 compared to $80 for the
Yes.
same.
It's the same. It's same strain. Everything. Everything's the same. One is shake, but one is the bud. $2.20 for an ounce bud. $80 for the shake.
Yeah, probably give me the shake, but I would prefer to see the plant, like prior.
Yeah, you can absolutely.
Tack on 6 hours of driving.
Yeah.
Is that worth it all of a sudden?
First off, it's not solely on that premise. I am just in the area, so I take advantage to just hitch a ride 50 extra minutes.
Right.
Yeah, you went all the way like Ann Arbor. You could have went to Monroe. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean,
Yeah, I could have.
Westfield has a spot that's like right over the border that I go to.
Yeah.
You're used to go to.
Heard it's pricier,
But
though. Heard
here's
it's
the thing.
pricier.
Yeah, all the places that sell it, like the stores, are marked up at least 20-30%. Like it's crazy.
So what
But
you're saying is you should just grow it in your backyard. Got it.
exactly. Exactly. Wait, I've made
eventually-
connections in Toledo and also in Adrian. And Adrian.
Now, because
now
your shakes, it's gonna have like breadcrumbs and really whatever else comes
Lint.
up from, like the carpet and rug.
That's
How do
not
you feel about
true. This isn't coming from a down the street plug. This is coming. This is like factory
Exactly.
type.
Where's the shake? Okay, so the shake that I work with, it literally comes out of the machine that trims the bud. So if it's shake that, like, yeah, he picked up out of his bag every 2 weeks, like, then that might be a little different. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming Bobby is painting this picture.
You mean
Bobby's
the truth?
painting this picture that like I'm putting a sock over my vacuum and sucking up some fucking shit out of the carpet and putting that in a bag. That's not the case here.
Right.
We're
We're
professionals.
screwing up you with a sock.
But I would
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
I mean,
Lint square.
if I worked a lot of overtime, I would absolutely take the bud.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying, if I had the money, but
Thank you, servant.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. But I'm a man that's always looking for a good bargain. So
I get that. I get that.
I mean, I feel like it's the same outcome.
Right.
Really, just
Oh
kind
my
of it's.
God, it zaps you so good.
What'd she bring you? See her in the bring.
Baja Bleeze, baby.
Oh,
Whoa!
Baja Blast.
Oh, all right.
Got a
speaking of
blaster, huh?
food, though,
It's hitting. It's hitting right.
That's good.
yeah,
I've had a
talking
Baja
about
Blast in
food,
a
though.
while.
Dylan, if you could get a Baja Blast, or do you like Baja Blast?
Yeah, I like Mountain Dew.
Or like your
I know
favorite
about
pop? If you were able to get the same size pop, but it was flat, would you do it? But it was like way cheaper. No, you want the actual. Okay.
I can't do flat.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Okay.
My pop needs curves, man.
For sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I think the only time I really get a
Oh.
Baja Blast is Taco Bell. It's like their signature, isn't it?
Yeah, no shit. Where else you can't
The
get
only
any
place
wrong.
you get it.
And I haven't had Taco Bell in a long time, so I guess that explains that.
They don't have much out when you're part of the woods, huh? Your neck.
I have
Just
everything.
kangaroo and what? Dunkin'.
Kangaroo tacos, Tim Hortons,
Okay.
in Starbucks,
Yeah. You ever had a kangaroo
in a
taco?
Meyer.
Chad?
No, I have not heard of kangaroo.
Are you a fan of exotic meats?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I
Okay.
go to
Well,
the
have you had
jerky-
any?
There's a jerky place up in Dundee that
Yeah.
has some exotic meats.
Get that gator jerky.
Gator, dude, there's kangaroo jerky. Okay.
That's
Read it
over by
closely.
Cabela's, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like 5%. The rest is bullshit.
yeah.
Read the labels on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. What they
I
say.
know. That's cool.
What were you gonna say about food though, man? Kind of seemed like you kind of sparked something together there.
What are your thoughts on Culver's?
Oh well,
New and popping.
today it went very well.
We've
But I
had
think
it.
it's because I didn't go. I haven't been there in a while. But
Okay.
like when it first opened up over there on Navarre in Oregon, and cars were lined up for like a whole mile.
Yeah.
Like I was like, "There's no chance
Why?
I'm ever gonna do it." So I waited until it like started like die down a little bit. I tried it, and it is good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, never in my wildest fucking dreams would I ever line up in a 1 mile long car lineup.
I got a question. Do you think
It's bananas.
waiting in line like that for a new restaurant is exclusively like a white person thing to do?
I mean,
Dylan, I mean, as our resident white
absolutely
guy,
not. Have you ordered Popeyes on DoorDash?
No, I haven't.
Did you see
I live
those
very
lines when
close
they
to
came out
one.
with that chicken sandwich?
Right?
Maybe you're
That's
right.
everything, dude.
that I see. I still wouldn't line up
I don't think that's
a
the
mile
same.
long or nothing like
Humans.
that. But that
Humans
chicken
in
sandwich
general
is
love
the
food.
best,
Yeah, the
best one in the game.
Yeah, no, it's anything.
Not me.
Anything new is going to be. You're going to get
I'm glad
along.
you got a haircut, by the way, man. You look like you kind of took it back to the Meyer Day haircut. Really?
Me or him?
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah. Jamie
I
cut
guess
my
both
hair.
you guys.
Oh yeah, I just
I
noticed.
mean,
What
for a
the
while there.
hell?
Oh yeah. Got a nice
Nice.
dent from my headphones right now on my hair, but yeah, man, I couldn't take it anymore. It's getting in my eyes.
I need a
Yeah.
haircut.
I got a haircut last week. You boys having a hell of a fucking hair day, man. Looking good.
I could say the same,
Don't really
man.
see
I
the
wish I
don't see the grays in the dark, so that's cool.
You,
Just looks
Yeah.
jet
you got a
black.
good head. You got a
I
good head of
tried.
lettuce.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean it's not all the same color, but it's all there, so I'll take it.
Oh,
all day.
exactly.
Oh,
No,
I-
here's
oh.
the grays. Come on. It's there.
Oh yeah,
That's just you
Oh,
boys. Ha
gray bush.
Salt
Since
and pepper, man. A little bit of
26,
salt and pepper.
27? Yeah.
Yeah, you've had gray hair
18
for
for me.
the longest time.
Long time.
Since you
I
were
got
like
grays.
14 or 15.
Question for you guys.
No.
Remember the time when I went on vacation back in the photo lab days?
Yeah, that weekend stay at Bible camp.
Yeah.
No, that was the first one. So that was DUI number 1, and that,
I remember that. I'm like, what? How you gonna get one for sleeping in your car? It was cold out.
It was cold. It's February. I left a fight. I had to
Dude,
go.
you love sleeping in your car. You did that in BG once.
Okay.
We had a place to stay.
You got
and
a
you
you got a DUI
went
for
out
sleeping?
in the street. It was
All right.
like 30 degrees out. It was the weirdest thing ever, man.
I had a lot of early morning jobs in my life. So if I was able to sleep in my car, I knew, set my alarm, boom, I'd know where to go and just boop, 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 and yeah, be good to go.
Okay, that makes sense, sure, but
Okay.
not having a fucking thing to do the following day.
Okay,
makes
yeah,
no
no,
sense.
that makes less sense.
Oh
You get a
god.
couch inside of a heated house.
Agreed. All right, yes, I agree. I made some dumb decisions back in the day.
We know. because you're gonna follow this up with DUI number 2.
No, actually,
So you got
that's it. Just two.
you got one for sleeping though.
Yeah. Well, in
That
the
is
drive.
that's so interesting.
You got fucking lit.
Yeah. Well, the cops knew where my car was because my license plate registration was expired. So they pulled me over for that before the party. So I walked with my beer to the party. Fight broke out. Hoopla. It was February. I walked back to my car where they told me to park it. And then they had to bang on the window like and wake me up.
Outside of like Forrest Gump, I think you are the only other person I know that has walked as much as you have.
Oh, dude, my ass is great because of my DUIs.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we told that
walked
story on the live stream last week about how Joe straight up offered to take you home, but you wanted to keep walking another 5 miles to Andy's because it was Monday Night Football, man.
Absolutely, football is life.
You lived a wild
You
life.
must have great calves then.
Calves, yeah. The whole lower body is better than the upper half. So,
well, last week we had Dylan name off his
I
top
think it's
5 physical features. What would be yours?
oh,
There we go.
Oh, jeez, damn. What?
It's hard, isn't
I
it?
got ugly ass toes from all that walking though.
Toes aren't great. I don't keep them up. I'm
The bottom of the feet are calloused for sure.
Well, I like lotion, so not that bad. I'd have to go tongue, brain.
Wait, hold on.
Tongue's number 1.
Is
You're
that
leading
your
off with
number
tongue.
1?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Can you?
Interesting.
I don't know if I want to even ask this, but can you
I mean,
explain?
you're asking already if you're thinking about
Yeah,
it.
we know. Keep going. Brain. What's
All right.
You've seen it, Joe. Come on now.
All right.
What?
Now, are you treating this appearance
Wait a second.
as some
Elaborate.
sort of like
What's that supposed to mean?
advertisement that you're gonna put on like a Bumble or something?
I mean,
It's seen at GSP.
I'm Chad, 36, got a fucking hell of a tongue.
The calves,
All right, so you got tongue, brain, and what were the other 3?
calves and ass. Oh, there's 3 more. Oh shit.
No, it's 4 or 5. If I'm
And I asked Dylan this last week. Where would you place? Where's cock getting placed? Is that in top 10?
Oh yeah, 6.
Okay.
Right outside the
Has it ever-
5s.
Has it
Right
ever cracked top
outside
5?
It has to match the length, right? So 6'6".
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
In that case, it's my second best.
There you go.
Oh, you like that one?
All right,
Damn it.
guys.
Give me a second.
I have one impression.
Oh, here we go.
That's all
Ready?
I got. Just one impression. All right.
Of who?
Yeah. Well, who's
Or
this?
what?
This is DMX's roommate.
Oh, God.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Is this about to get dark?
No.
Oh, all right.
No. He's just chilling. All right. Just doing a little. All right. I'm gonna do this crossword puzzle real quick. All right. We got 3 across. 3-letter word. Noah's blank. Shit. Dude, I was gonna get that one.
And there it is.
There it is.
It's not. I'm sorry. It's hard to follow up the 2-inch cock joke. I'm pretty immature.
I mean, there's a range.
Have you used that one on stage?
Not yet.
Okay. Which I guess we'll kind of break off into that. You recently started a stand-up endeavor, I guess we'll call it.
Yeah.
Doing some amateur nights. Driving
where'd
all the way
that
to
come
Ann
from?
Arbor for that too, which is kind of wild.
Yeah. So it's basically I drive a
Nice.
triangle of an hour, hour each from Toledo, Adrian to Ann Arbor on Thursday, and then back. Yeah, just
So yeah, how'd you get in on it? Because I had no idea. Because like back in the day when we all worked together, I mean, that's never really something that was ever spoke of. I mean, I know that you kind of like your certain comedians or comedy movies, stuff like that. But I had no idea that this was something that you maybe were working towards. But when did that kind of start to pop off in your head?
Basically, once I got laid off from Multiflow during COVID, I was like, I'm done not doing something that I love. So it just took, obviously, my current weed job, and then I was like, well, what else do I love? And it was comedy and all aspects of it, just laughing. And
You definitely got the stories, man, to tell.
Exactly,
That's for sure.
exactly. That's what I was like. All right, so how can I share my stories the best way possible? And then there's like 3 months. I was like, well, if I had enough, I guess, balls to sing karaoke while I was drunk a few nights, why can't I tell a couple stories to some
Not to break
strangers,
off. What's your top 3 karaoke songs?
Actually, I think I've only done 3 or 4. So, my first one was "Bad Bottom Girls" by Queen.
Nice.
That was in Cancun.
Extra Caucasian. All right.
I knew nobody, so I was like, "Screw it! I'm just gonna go for it." Shout out Kirsta. That was a fun trip.
How's she doing?
She's busy. A lot of kids. I just got
Hey.
It's going pretty good.
How old is she now?
How
old's your daughter now?
Mine turned 5 in September.
Yeah.
She'll turn 6. So, yeah.
Goes fast.
Crazy. It's going so fast.
Mine's 2 now. She's a maniac.
Exactly.
I do.
Number 2 song.
Songs. Sorry, songs. Yeah. See, that's what happens when you work with weed. It just kind of you start going backwards. Closing time. Closing time.
Oh, okay.
You gotta hit that one because it's just easy. Everybody's ready. They're like, yeah, I should probably start thinking about hooking up. Great. That's what you do, right?
There it is. But to get back to the comedy thing, how did you get set up and find out about open mics? And I mean, you got a friend that gave you the word, or how'd you get to that point?
What's my age again is my third one, and then honestly, I just Googled comedy places, and then the open mics that had like a updated slot post COVID was the Ann Arbor one, and then one in BG but I guess it wasn't doing great. So, but the Ann Arbor one, huh?
Is it Howard's by chance?
I don't. It might have been Howard's or it might have been Tubby's.
Okay.
I don't remember. I'm not sure. But yeah, the one in Ann Arbor was like, okay, put your fucking email and just either get selected or you can show up at 6 o'clock and see if you get put on the short list, which is if people that got selected dip out or don't show up.
I imagine that happens pretty often.
Oh, it does. It does. And if you're one of the first 4 or first 3 to get it to get onto the short list, they know that they have you there and you're sitting there during roll call, then yeah, they're like, all right, well, we'll start off with you guys because you've been sitting here for 45 minutes, so make it worth it.
They tell you like come do 5 or something.
Exactly, yeah. And then they copy 2 drinks. The people that go on stage, there's nice. 10 to 12 comics for $5 a ticket to get in, and it's a good time. It's such a blast. Like,
well, that's awesome, man.
I've gone 3 weeks in a row now, and I've gone on stage twice. So.
When
that
you
for?
write your material,
Oh, what's that?
let's talk about this first time, man. I mean,
Oh, the first
did
time.
you have to you
Yeah.
have to slam a couple shots, or I mean, what was that like?
It was one drink. I think I went draft again. Beer.
I would have went Long Island.
No. Tito's and soda though, I've liked a lot lately. Just smooth, you know.
So you get ripped. You get up there.
No, it's just one drink. It's that liquid courage that just gets you a little. All right, I'm good, ready to go. And then the first time I fixated on the mic stand because I thought the cord to the mic was gonna wrap around it. I was gonna trip over it, something, and I was just like focusing. So, so you definitely could tell. Oh, he's looking down a lot, and yeah. So thought about that. So the second time, I definitely grabbed it, moved it, and then started into the joke. But yeah,
nice. Building off of experiences.
Yeah, exactly. I've found it to be less of a hobby and more of like a fun part-time job that you kind of signed up for.
When you're writing your material, I wanted to just.
I got random like notebook that I found. Oh, there's the camera. Mom sent this to us while she was in London, and I just found it and grabbed it. So yeah, we got some jokes. I shaded that jokes. It's writing, you know.
Nice.
Arcs.
Do you find it hard to write jokes in like the cancel culture world?
Yeah, because anything can be like any group of people can just, I don't like that. So they're gonna say nasty shit, and then it is their opinion, and you know what? You go down with the shit, but at the same time, everybody has their line that they don't cross.
Can't please everyone.
And yeah, you can't please everyone.
How would you grade both times?
How would I grade both times?
Yeah.
Oof. Probably like my fantasy football drafting.
Ass then, huh?
Like C to D range.
Both of them?
No.
It's passable.
It's gotten better. I probably went from a D+ to a C-.
Okay. I mean, improvement. That's good.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. I moved the mic. I got into the joke, but the first joke didn't land in my second attempt.
What a terrifying feeling!
Can you hit us with it?
Here's the thing. It hits very close to home. All right, you see me rep the boys, right? I rep them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody gets it, but it's my
49ers.
49ers, yeah.
There it is. 49ers. Okay. So I was second on this list last night. And the first guy, he's like talking about how homoerotic professional sports are. And I fucking agree with him. Like, he's talking about how basketball, the guy's backing into the guy, you're like posting up. Shit, all right. And then in football, first thing the QB does, hand, nutsack. Hand, nutsack. Every time. It's like, all right, that's hard to argue with. I get it. So I go up there, I was like, you set me up for my George Kittle joke. And basically, George Kittle replaced Ryan Reynolds as my celebrity man crush. And I explained why. Like, if you saw that Saints game, George Kittle took three men, grown-ass man, on his shoulders and his face mask, just hanging on to him. Like, man, if he can hold on to three men, just think what he can do with me.
And they didn't like it, huh?
They probably come, I think.
No, his jokes didn't land. That joke didn't land. Nothing.
It was real anti-gay crowd that night. I don't know.
Very, I was like, okay, well, and then I yelled to the like 8 comics in the back, guys, gay jokes are not landing tonight. Like the very next thing I said, it was like, and then I think 3 comics after me did another gay joke and got laughs, and he was like, hey, that was the first gay joke that landed tonight. Damn it, man!
Little pat on the back.
When you get a few more in the bank, and hopefully can land some kind of open mic night around this area that's a little closer. I definitely want to try to catch one, man, for sure.
Apparently, Perrysburg did one at one point that they're going to try to bring back the Funny Bone there.
Nice. That's a dope venue.
It is. It is really good. I've seen a few shows there.
They actually have a barcade in there too, which is sick as fuck.
Really?
When they do that?
Yeah.
Did not see.
I don't know. I just went there a couple weeks ago. I went and seen Casey
serious?
Fry, and
Holy
they got a little bar area before you go into the actual like comedy area, and it was, dude, they had all kinds of shit, dude. It was dope. It was really dope.
I haven't been there in a long time, but last time when it was
wow.
just
Probably
a
like
bar
50,
area.
60 like arcade games, dude. It was cool.
Damn, I had no idea.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Wait,
the same
last time I was
place-
over in that area is like the Fat Fish Blue.
Yeah. I've never eaten
Yeah,
there.
man.
Have you eaten there?
No, but the food at Funny Bone is fire. A
Yeah.
little pricey, but it's pretty good.
Right. As it will be.
Yeah.
The place I do the open mic at in Ann Arbor, I'm going up there tomorrow to see Matt Bronger. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
have heard of him or not, but
The goofball, dude.
dude is so goofy. Oh my god, I cannot wait. It's gonna be a fun show.
I hear him on Sirius XM all the time.
Yeah,
On like Comedy Central Radio, shit like that. He's always on there.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Perrysburg one, but oh, and then Ottawa Tavern does it on Wednesday nights, and I've never even heard of that. That's on what is it, Adams?
Yeah.
Downtown Toledo? Yeah,
Is it Adam Street?
I think so.
That area. I know that
Like
area.
right
you're
off
talking
of
about.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I heard about that my first time going up. And she was like, oh, I was like, yeah, I never even knew. But yeah, I got the itch.
Well, that's what's up, man. I mean, it definitely takes a lot of balls.
Oh, dude, I was shaking. I was like so nervous.
Yeah,
Like,
I bet.
Did my first like actual weed dab. Like my heart was racing that fast.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd.
I don't know, man. I don't know about mixing those two together.
Dude, same speed. Telling you.
Be anxiety.
It's crazy.
Rough.
Well, good for you, man. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's something that I think you can definitely, kind of find your niche in.
I mean, I got both paths, weed or comedy, either one.
I feel like they go hand in hand.
I mean, they could.
Do
I could
both.
take,
Yeah.
You know what I could do? I could take Matthew Berry from football and Doug Benson from weed and just blend the two careers together and take it like a stand-up. Yeah, Doug Benson. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be so great.
Yeah, right.
He's got this
Aaron
stupid
Rodgers,
joke
he's gonna
about
score fucking 30 points this week. Anyways, airplane food.
I like his joke about the goldfish rolling out in front of his car and he hits it. It's so stupid, man.
So dumb.
It's so stupid. It's hilarious though.
So good.
Yeah, keep me posted on that, man, because I want to catch one when it's on this side of the border for sure.
Absolutely.
Especially unless gas goes down by like $3, then maybe I'll be a little more open to going up to Ann Arbor. But I guess we can get into the fucking mill and get these douchebag topics out of the way.
He's
Like I
so
said,
mad
it'll be
about that.
brief. But it's all right. It's all right. Let's hit the mill, baby.
There it is.
It doesn't get easier.
I do want to start something before you get into the stuff you got written down. I wanted to bring it up at the top, but I forgot. But rest in peace to Scott Hall. Kind of started the week off on a really shitty note. Actually hit me pretty hard being a 90s kid and a pro wrestling fan. I mean, I think most people would know him either as Razor Ramon, in WWF from like 92 to 96, and then jumped over to WCW as, under his own name, Scott Hall, and formed the New World Order that, I think everyone would pretty much know. People are still buying those shirts and wearing them to this day. Kind of changed the landscape of, pro wrestling, in general, is not for just, not just for the fans, but, for the wrestlers themselves. Like, they kind of were able to implement like contracts where guys are getting like guaranteed money, and that wasn't something that they were doing previously. So definitely changed the game there. And it sucks, man. He was only like 62 or 63 and kind of fell. And I believe like either hurt or broke his hip. So he went in and got surgery and then had some complications from that to where like a blood clot got loose and caused like 3 consecutive heart attacks. And they put him on life support and took him off. And from that point, things went south. So it sucks. Really young dude. And it just kind of goes along with the trend. A lot of those guys from the 80s and 90s, like, I mean, there's just so many that went away too soon. And that's another one on the list. And that sucked, man, for a couple days. It really did. Because that guy, he's a legend and most definitely was one of my favorite wrestlers, of all time. So I had to get that in there. Rest in peace to Scott Hall. But Dylan, you can go ahead and get into your list there.
Yeah, I want a little bit more structure with the around the mill. I know sometimes I bring up sporadic things. It was a little shaky at first when the segment first came arising. But, I try to touch up on a little bit of things like, Sav says, all topics sport to current events. So, try to fit a little bit of music in there as well. So we're going to start off with music. Some new music that dropped, New Music Fridays. If anyone has a Spotify app, if you're listening to this podcast on Spotify, they have a like a New Music Friday category. New music drops every week. So I kind of like go through that and pick up some songs I like, or like maybe like D-Lo's highlight list of music or something like that. But either way, new music dropped. MGK, no really would ever really bring him up again in his music and such like that. But he was, he had a feature that kind of popped to my attention or caught my attention. Jeez, I can't talk. Anyways, that was a feature with Bring Me the Horizon. So I was like, I dig them as a band. So it's like, all right, this should be an interesting combination. Checked out the new song Maybe, and it had that classic, like, me, Bobby, early 2000s punk rock riff, upbeat, definitely a crowd pleaser where you could probably, get a little rough play in there. What do they call those things? God damn it, I can't think of the word. Mosh pits. There we go. Mosh pits. Yes, fucking cloudy up here. Anyways, that was a pretty good song. Check it out. I know if you knock MGK, I get it. I understand. It's valid. But if you give it a shot, it's not like some of his other songs that he came out when he first started punk. I think he's finding a groove here. Either that or it's just masked. I forgot to even pop this up when I'm talking about it. Anyways, Bring Me the Horizon definitely probably adds a touch to this that I like a lot. So
Doc Martin?
There's that there's that song there. That's Maybe by Machine Gun Kelly featuring Bring Me the Horizon. Next song would be What Would You Do by Joel, Corey, David Guetta, and Bryson Tiller. And that's going to be right here. The photo didn't crop very well, so you just got the guys there. So there's the new song. It's an upbeat club banger is how I would describe it. So if you're into that, check it out. Third, but certainly not last. Love these guys. The Black Keys has a new album. Their 11th studio album is going to be dropping May 13th. Drop Out Boogie. Their new release or single, Wild Child, was dropped actually last Friday. And it's, your typical Black Keys fashion. I love their like 50s, 60s sound. And if you enjoyed the Black Keys, you definitely are probably looking forward to this May 13th release. My birthday weekend, by the way. So, in other news, your favorite, Bobby, Kanye West is gunning again. What's going on with this guy? Kanye West calling out the Daily Show host Trevor Noah racial slurs on Instagram, which basically caused him to be banned. Not banned, what's the word? Suspended for 24 hours. And then I guess he deleted everything. Basically what Trevor said was that there's definitely a difference between fighting for your family and then fighting your family, which he made valid points, but he was kind of calling out Kanye West. He didn't like it. So, he went on this absolute spur of racial slurs and calling him out. And you know how Kanye could be.
Wait,
just look at the claymation
racial
that he
slurs?
What? I didn't see the post. Everything was deleted. It was taken down by Instagram pretty quick.
What's he gonna say to him though? You know what I mean? Like, Trevor Noah's biracial, right? Like,
I mean, it's something along the lines of like harassment, and I don't think it was like a single word that he used. I think it was more of like phrases and maybe vulgar language outside of just like slurring in general. Like I said, I didn't see the post. Instagram deleted it pretty quickly, and his account was suspended for 24 hours. But yeah, I guess Kim feels for Pete, especially after that video he made. So interesting stuff there, fellas. Any thoughts on that?
Not really. I actually have some breaking news, some sad breaking news actually.
Oh no.
Black Keys.
I don't know how many people will know. I think Chad, you might know him. Maybe you, Dylan, as well. But longtime ESPN like football broadcaster and like on-screen guy John Clayton. I guess he passed away earlier.
What?
I had no idea. I don't know from what or anything like that, but that just kind of broke the timeline, man. So I know he was with them for a long time. He was definitely a long tenured employee.
So
that is unexpected.
Rest in peace to John Clayton, man. Yeah, that was kind of not to stack up on the already sad news, Scott Hall news, but that kind of so I went to check the Cavs, stuff, see what's going on with that, and that was that just broke like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So
wow,
damn.
R.I.P. to Clayton.
Damn.
Yeah, man, sad stuff.
So makes the I don't know.
I don't know how I pivot from that. But I have a review. Yeah. I have a food review.
Okay. All right.
Damn. That is sad news. Very unexpected. I guess I'll have to check into that later. But the food review I had this week gonna be from Wendy's.
Like
look at it. Got it right there. It looks like a. You know what? It's the hot honey chicken sandwich. It's the new hot honey chicken sandwich there from Wendy's. It's much spicier coming out, fellas, as most spicy things are. Tore me up, so I won't ever get it again. I give it a 2.7 on the taste scale. If you enjoy crunchiness, I think you'll enjoy the. I think it's like out of 10.
Ooh.
It's not that. It was not that great. It was not that great. No.
What's on it?
I enjoy their burgers much better. Much better.
Yeah, what's on that?
What's on it exactly? You know what? Let me look up the actual ingredients because I don't want to miss. I mean, obviously, it's like it's like a giant chicken nugget.
So it's pretty good.
It's not that great.
Bacon, pepper jack, honey. Obviously, what is that green shit though?
I mean,
can't tell.
I think that's like. It's like
looks like
a type of onion. I think that's like a type of onion. Like a
really?
No, they're pickle chips.
Oh,
pickle chips.
Okay.
Interesting.
The guy that's reviewing the fucking sandwich doesn't know anything about it.
Oh. I just read the fucking title.
Or did you see an advertisement about it?
No, I fucking ate it for lunch this morning. Half of it because it sucked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well,
2.7.
2.7.
Wait, you had a fucking hot honey chicken sandwich, 5 a.m. I'm used to burgers, man. That's
tore my fucking ass up. No, you saw my snap.
Good morning,
you saw my snap. I had fucking a goddamn loaded sausage, gravy, biscuits, bacon, eggs. Fucking great is what it was.
So what's the score, man? Because I got a totally opposite. I didn't get a rating or anything, but I got a totally opposite review from Paul. He said he really
2.7.
Wow. And why is that?
It was just, I mean, it was sloppily put together. That's probably for starters.
All right.
Maybe it was just a bad representation of what this could have been.
That whole thing looked like a mess.
The pickle chips
It was
taste like onion. Yeah, that's definitely a bad start.
Yeah, it tasted like, you know, you've had like burgers with like it's like caramelized onion, but it's like breaded. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, so did you order a
Like
burger
an onion
that
ring?
got that?
Not like an onion ring, but I just ordered whatever said. I wanted a number 12 medium. Boom.
All right.
With
So
the
I guess
lemonade?
however yeah,
That's
absolutely. They have the best lemonades.
Freshly,
I usually go with like the fresh,
squeezed.
yeah,
Freshly poured out of a
freshly
bag.
squeezed, yeah.
Yeah, freshly
Freshly
poured.
squeezed mangoes.
Freshly
Okay.
opened Minute Maid lemonade,
But-
baby.
I had a question.
What's up?
What have you guys had a candy recently that was like, oh, this is a new?
Not really. I mean, I don't really shop for candy anymore. I like my
I tried,
the Tootsie Fruities, like the fruit version of the Tootsie Rolls.
Okay,
They have a sour cherry version that's dynamite.
really?
Really big fan of those. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
never heard of it.
but you brought
Tried
it up.
Nerds
so, I mean,
Clusters for
you
the
have to have
first time.
something. Those
Nerds
are fire, too.
clusters.
Yeah, I tried those for the
What
first
would
time.
you come across, Chad?
Son of a bitch, that was mine.
Was it really?
Oh, 100%, dude. Those are so good. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
rope with nerds on it. It's so. Oh,
You ever have that, but with weed in it?
now that you mention it, my Connect does have that. Do you want one?
No, I'm just mentioning it. I know a guy.
How much does
No guy knows a guy who knows a guy.
It was free.
Ooh, that's a good deal.
But to
Food,
wrap
man.
up the
So what-
round the
what do
mill,
you, I kind of want, because I told him we were gonna ask him some food stuff. So,
I started with
are you a Wendy's guy?
early. I can fuck with Wendy's.
What would be your Wendy's order?
The $5 whatever box, for sure.
I don't know if that exists.
I think it does.
$5 biggie
Are
bag.
you,
There it is. That's see, my God.
Get the $5 box, please.
are you at Taco Bell?
Yeah, the box bag thing. Bag.
I get that 4 for
Okay.
$4, man. The
What's
upsize
your favorite
fry.
out of Wendy's, McDonald's, and like let's say Burger King?
Ooh.
They're all pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, like let's just say like money's not, whatever. Just what
Okay.
your favorite shit.
All right, well then, yeah, you gotta go Rally seasoned fries. That's number.
Okay, that's on the list now.
That's mine.
Okay.
Like that is my.
I'll give you that.
That's crack. That's not in crack form.
Okay. Yeah.
All that. Freebase.
And then, damn, I'd probably go. I mean, the classic taste of a quarter pounder. Yeah.
Yeah. Quarter pounder's good shit.
Can't. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of like secret
Yeah.
MSG they have in it, but it does taste
Seriously, exactly. Like, there's no way that's the quality of beef that I'm getting is.
I have an update for us.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Is this that?
Both the Lakers Raptors and the Cavs Nuggets games are both going into overtime. So
Are you fucking kidding me? Let's go. Let's go.
if we lose and they win,
Wow.
we're bounced out of the 6th seed. So
Fuck.
We gotta win.
yeah, I hope.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
ideal.
we're clinging on, and I'm not sure why we have a tie, because we have the same record as them. But
Right. Didn't we beat them most recently?
that could be what it is. But yeah, I mean we had like a 3-point lead, but they made it happen. I had to throw that in there. But I guess to kind of pivot from one sport to another, I guess we might as well get into some of this football shit.
Dude,
We'll try to kind of keep it somewhat. We won't. I don't want to blow our entire load because we got Ashley Collins coming out with us next week. Who knows what'll happen? You know, another week's time. The way that this week's gone. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just like I'm a prisoner of the moment, but I don't know if I've seen like a beginning to a NFL offseason like I have this week. Players signing somewhere and then changing their mind 25 minutes later. And I don't know if that's like all these reporters trying to get the fucking scoop out, not actually having 100% confirmation, and then the real info comes out, or these players are really saying, yeah, I'll agree, and then some other team comes and swoops them, you know, under the radar, and then they're like, okay, I'll go with you guys. Who knows? But I've never seen shit like that. And then, like, obviously, this whole shit with the Browns and Deshaun Watson, like, it's like a whirlwind of
What's the deal
emotions.
with him?
What's the deal with him?
Kind
Look
of
at
like
him.
Like a sweepstakes type deal. Like,
Right.
he basically was kind of narrowing it down to Cleveland, Atlanta Falcons, the New Orleans Saints, and I think somebody else. I think the team I'm missing.
Falcons, Saints, Cleveland,
Panthers.
Panthers.
Yeah, I think the Panthers.
Yeah,
and they all talked to him and kind of laid out the whole thing. And as of yesterday, it was narrowed down to like Atlanta and New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And then Andrew Berry, who's like the GM of the Cleveland Browns, you know, fucking put it all out there and offered him a fully guaranteed $230 million contract.
What?
And he's coming to Cleveland. So
Dude, let me hold on a second. That's for 5 years. That's over 5 years. But let me just explain the wizardry. I don't even know if that's a word. A wizardry that Andrew Berry has done here, because he has manipulated the cap better than I've ever seen. Maybe the Rams, they seem to have endless money just fucking out their pockets. Anyways, Andrew Berry. Okay, all right. Let me paint this picture for you. Browns are in the mix. They have a meeting with them on, I believe it was Monday or Tuesday. Okay, 24 to 48 hours later, Watson notifies Browns they're the first team eliminated from contention, down to 3. Actually, very shortly after Panthers were 2, so basically down to 2 Wednesday and Thursday. Saints or Falcons. Heavy Falcons. That's all you heard. He's going to the Falcons. He's in Atlanta for the second time. That going into Friday morning, what Bobby just laid out for you, throws out a guaranteed contract. Most NFL record broken, 230, fully guaranteed over 5 years. But get this, cap manipulation. He is only hitting $10 million for this year, which is an $8 million savings from Baker Mayfield. He was got to get paid $18 million on the salary cap. Deshaun Watson only gets $10 million, but only $1 million is base salary. So if he's going to be suspended, it only comes out of that.
Shady snake.
That is just fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like,
sorry guys, hang on.
There's a very, very large gray area with this entire thing, with what he's got going on off the field.
Yes.
And people thought Baker Mayfield was splitting the fan base. I think it's even more split after today, because Deshaun Watson's he's dealing with 22 civil lawsuits of like sexual harassment and
22
stuff like that.
22.
Yeah, the grand jury declined to criminally charge him. So I mean, that's a good thing, but I don't know how all this other stuff's going to play out, and he's definitely going to be facing a suspension at some point. So
yeah,
it's very exciting because he is an elite quarterback, but there is going to be a cloud hanging over him and the team for the foreseeable future, without a doubt. And I've definitely seen kind of both sides of it. There's people that were excited. I was very excited, and I'm going to ride with the guy until he's proven guilty. I mean that's a large number of women that have come out about it. But yeah, you've definitely seen a lot of folks saying that they're jumping off the ship there. So, but wild, man.
Yeah,
It's crazy, but yeah, it's just a wild week.
The
This is
trade.
following last Saturday with Cleveland trading for Amari Cooper. So I mean they're getting pieces and stuff, and
Right.
I mean yeah they traded away 3 first rounders and shit, but
not a single player
I
was
don't know.
traded. Not a single player.
I think
Phenomenal.
we watched the St. Louis, the LA Rams do the same shit. They haven't had a first rounder in how many years, and they got a ring. So if you got to leverage the whole farm and shit to get to the promised land, so be it. So they didn't lose a single player, and pretty much all the core guys are locked up. Hopefully they can figure something out with David Njoku and Denzel Ward, some of their young superstars, and things are gonna be looking pretty good. I know they offered Jadeveon Clowney like a 2-year, $24 million contract. Hopefully he wants to come back because he was definitely a nice compliment to Miles. And we'll see. They definitely need to pick up another wide receiver. Who knows if maybe they can somehow woo Jarvis to come back. That'd be cool. I know our guy Camby was saying maybe they try to do a 1-year deal with Julio Jones, who's available. I know Antonio Brown was kind of tweeting some shit. I have zero interest in that. But
Yeah, you probably.
What about
the
Tom
Browns are
Brady?
making some fucking moves, man.
He's back.
I know.
Yeah.
It's fun.
He's
That's
back.
crazy.
And then like all the good shit that the Browns are doing to try to put together a Super Bowl contender kind of pales in comparison to everything that's going on in the AFC West. Really,
Yeah,
if you really think about it, because
happened
they're spending money and they're doing some shit like
I've never seen before.
Broncos got Russell Wilson, and then
That alone, that
after
whole
that,
I don't understand that.
I mean, they kind of did
Would
the
they
same
get-
kind of deal.
2 first rounders and 2
Something like that. And then they traded some players, like 3 players on top of that.
Yeah.
And then basically like the next day, the Chargers go out and get Khalil Mack, and that's going to be who's going to be lining up with Joey Bosa, which is nutty to think about. I know today Kansas City got Juju Smith-Schuster, which he's going to go nuts in that offense.
So is his TikTok.
And then the Raiders. I mean, holy shit, man. They
Yeah.
signed Chandler Jones to a fat contract. And then out of the clear fucking blue, no one had any clue that Devontae Adams wanted out of Green Bay. But then
Not
he
that bad.
leaves. They trade for him. And then he signs, I think, the most lucrative contract for a wide receiver of all time. So the AFC West, man, like they are definitely the best division in football on paper, top to bottom, with no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
Little fun fact on that Adams deal. His average per year is like 28.5 or something like that, which would make him the 12th highest paid quarterback average per year wise.
Jesus. That's crazy.
But yeah, definitely shattered the
We'll see,
non-quarterback
man.
contract.
Where's Jimmy G gonna land, do you think?
I mean, he was coming up with the Browns, yes, as late as yesterday, but obviously that's not going to be a thing now. I don't know. Maybe
Might be Baker.
I mean, Indy needs a spot. I know Seattle too. I know, but they're maybe trying to get Baker. New Orleans
Baker
is
to
talking about
Cleveland.
bringing back Jameis. So
Well, there you go.
who knows? That'll be interesting for him. I mean, there's definitely some spots out there that he can go to.
For sure.
But even like the division, our division, the Bengals picked up some much needed O linemen, and that's basically all that they need. Maybe a little something on defense, but they're pretty much set offensively as long as they don't get their quarterback destroyed.
Right.
The good thing is, the Steelers lost Juju Smith-Schuster, who's arguably their best weapon. And then the guy that they signed to replace Big Ben is Mitchell Trubisky. So
Good old Mitch.
I'm totally on board with that. So
Yeah.
crazy, man. Crazy times.
Can't go wrong there.
I mean,
You're a Browns fan.
yeah, but I mean, Chad, where are you at? Because you're a 49ers fan, as we've come to know.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you hoping to see? Those guys go after, because I mean, you guys are set. I know you guys just lost one of your running backs, right?
Yeah, Mosterati.
Mostert.
Yeah, he just another guy that got poached by Mike McDaniel. He went to head coach the Dolphins, and he plucked as many guys as he could to go with him, and he got a good one in Mostert. He was the top speed ball carrier last 2 years in the league. That's huge. That's huge. I mean, Trey Lance is going to run the ball a lot. Debo's been running the ball, so we got good looks. We got good creativity. We brought a AFC West guy over to our team, one of the coaches, Anthony Lynn. So hopefully that'll spark a new way of thinking into the offense. Maybe mix things up a little bit with Lance. So
It's
we'll
gonna
see.
definitely be you and L. Well, LA's still in the mix. I thought, I don't know. I think salary cap's just a big fucking fallacy, because I thought the Rams were in cap hell, and then they go out
Exactly.
and
How is
get
Odell still on
Allen
that team?
Robinson for $50 million,
Right.
which he's gonna ball out. I mean, that's gonna be good. I don't know if they're gonna bring back Robert Woods in that mix, but
He's got to get
you have
traded.
those two with Cooper Kupp. I mean, that's gonna be a good mix. Matt Stafford's definitely happy about that. And yeah, Seattle got worse. Arizona's kind of a wild card, because you just don't know, man. It seems like the relationship between them and I always fucking forget his name, the quarterback, Kyler. Thank you. It seems like there's a little bit of a strained relationship, because I think he wants the long term, big bag, and I don't know if they want to do that, off the rip. Maybe they want to wait another year, but it's gonna be interesting, man. But we definitely wanted to touch on that a little bit. I think we'll do a little this or that, and then I got one more question after that, and we'll get out of here.
Sounds like a plan.
Let me pull this up real quick. So I explain how this or that goes. You're gonna enter the TSP arena, Chad. Make sure you take your shoes off. Respect the hollowed walls of the arena.
Is that an Asian
And
thing? Shoes
I
on?
believe so.
I think just
I mean, yeah.
respect. They're all about respect.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't say it like that.
Yeah, they are.
Who's they?
They are.
You know what
Everyone,
he means.
common sense people.
Okay, I'm gonna try. All right, we're tied at 54 seconds left in OT.
Are you shit?
Again, tied? Oh.
Karis
going to
Levert's
OT2.
going to the line, though. Karis Levert's going to the line.
Harris.
Got live update. I wish I could pull this up on stream.
Did anybody?
Lakers beat the Raptor, those boy. Lakers did beat the Raptors, so shout out to LeBron.
There we go.
Made it
There we
happen.
go, LBJ.
Big. Let's get the fucking dubberoo. Let's get the fucking dub. But all right, Dylan, get that timer on the board, and we're gonna play a little this or that. It's been a few weeks, so
this or that.
here we go, Chad. Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Pokemon or Digimon?
Pokemon. What?
Good steak or good burger?
Good steak.
Breadsticks or rolls?
Breadsticks.
Breakfast or dinner?
Dinner.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Music or podcasts?
Music.
Apple or Android?
Apple.
Candy or popcorn at a movie?
Candy.
Pancake or waffle?
Waffle.
Movie at home or at
Movie
the
at
theater? Super sandwich.
Sandwich.
NFL or NBA?
NFL.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Rock or hip hop?
Both.
Sausage or bacon?
Sausage.
Beer or liquor?
Beer.
Spaghetti or Alfredo?
Spaghetti.
Smoothies or milkshakes?
Milkshake.
Cookies or brownies?
Brownies.
Pirates or ninjas?
Birds.
Batman or Spider-Man?
Batman.
Disney or Nickelodeon?
Disney.
Taco Bell or Burger King?
Taco Bell.
Zoo or aquarium?
Aquarium.
The Office or Parks and Rec?
Parks and Rec.
Music or art festival?
Music.
Xvids or P-Hub?
I have a whole bit about that. Xvids.
Well, we'll touch on that here in a second. What do you got, though?
Oh, Xvids.
Okay. Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox all day. Halo only.
So what's your bit, man? What's your porn bit?
Oh my god. It's like we had to have a conversation, but I just interrupt the conversation with a seething letter to all of the companies saying that I'm just done with incest. I don't want it. Nobody else wants it. Let's just be done with it and move on. The only purebreds is in Westminster, and that's just leave it at that.
Purebreds.
Okay.
You
And if
ever
Six
regret
Fingers,
asking anything?
if Six Fingers wants to come at me, then he can just go suck on one of them thumbs.
Dude, what's up with that?
I don't
Step, bro.
understand it.
Stuck in the washer, dryer, or
Yeah,
whatever the hell it is.
give me like taking my kids to the zoo and oh look at that, the babysitter's
What
here.
about them like
Yeah.
20-inch cocks
Yeah.
or whatever that just spit out like a gallon of jizz? Them like fake cocks they use.
Oh,
What are we
that's
doing?
just
Who are you trying to
Over.
fool?
you're just going for the laughs or shock factor at that point.
I mean, somebody's getting off to that.
I mean, yeah, but who? I
Size
need
queen.
them.
What's your top 3 porn genres, Chad?
Amateur, newest amateur, and then black amateur. I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Newest amateur? What does that mean?
Well, I just wanted to see if anything. Let's go. I'm with you.
What happened? What's going on? Ah.
Lori, is it Markkinen?
Marketing, yes.
Yeah. Or
He just
Big
made
center.
a 3. That
Yeah.
motherfucker's got 31
Dude,
points.
he's got range. Oh, that's part of the.
28 seconds
he's
left.
big,
We're up
yeah.
3. Up 3. But all right. I'm going to ask the question we ask all guests
mhm.
at the end of each show, and that is, Chad, knowing what you know today, what is one thing you would tell your 18-year-old self?
I would say to my 18-year-old self that drinking is overrated. I would say that roll with the experiences that you're gonna have, and there will be lower lows ahead, but stay to the spirit.
All right. So those are 4 things, but hey, man, I think all those are good things for
It
an
was all one
18-year-old to
thing. I
hear,
get
for
what
sure.
you're
That
saying.
was one thing, kind of, but for
I get what you're saying.
yeah.
No, I ain't mad at it. That's all good. Yeah, I mean, shit. Especially, I mean, we know the road you've went down. You know,
I watched you walk it.
Exactly.
the smooth
2.3
lane was
miles
just
of
it was
it.
just one lane over, but you're like, nah, I like this pothole ridden fucking
Yep.
road. I'm gonna go this way. But
Those ankles thanked me later.
yeah, man. No, you're good. You're good. Any last words, man? We still got 28 seconds.
Oh.
Did you enjoy yourself? This is your first time doing a podcast, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of firsts in the past 2 weeks. So I'm just soaking it all in. Support local comedy, live comedy.
You got anything
like
in the
that.
works?
I'm just still writing and going to open mics whoever will have me. So if you guys have me back on, by all means, fit me in.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. You were definitely one of the people we had on last week during our first live stream. We definitely appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back next Friday for sure. I think that's probably something we should probably plug. Next Friday, probably about 9 o'clock again. We're gonna do another live stream this time. We're gonna implement like a donation wheel. You know, you throw $5. We're gonna have to get Dylan to make like maybe a talking shop Venmo or something along those lines, Cash App,
Something like that.
etc. Throw a $5 donation. We'll spin a wheel with all kinds of random shit. Some things will be, some stuff we'll give away. Whether it be merch, gift cards, etc. And it's gonna be a good time, man. So Chad, I know you'll have the kiddo next week, but 9 o'clock. I think that's about time. You'll
be asleep. We'll go on.
yeah, she'll be
play
asleep.
ball.
So jump in. Bring the convo again, man. You did a good job with that. Helped definitely keep the comments flowing, and made it an absolute blast. But dude, it was cool to have you on. It's always great to chop it up with you, shoot the shit, and
Thank you guys.
I think we're a month away from the draft, man. So we'll have to discuss maybe trying to get together for round one, see what goes on. But keep
Awesome.
doing it, man. Keep us posted on the comedy side of things. Like I said, definitely want to catch a show and keep trucking, man. Go Cavs.
Go
And,
Cavs.
You know what it is.
You know what it is.
I'll see you on
Dylan.
Pokemon Go.
Oh,
Ooh, there it
absolutely.
is.
Me up there.
Gotta catch them all, baby. Always.
There you go.
But
You guys have a
But
good
gentlemen, before we do get out, the Cavs did win an OT, baby. Let's go!
Let's go!
one. I will drink to that.
Yeah, baby. But D-Lo, you know what time it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bobby, you basically covered it all the plug-ins. I'm just going to ask everyone, just go follow us on Twitter. We're trying to get to 200 at Talking Shop Pod. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok as well. Thank you all for tuning in for another episode of Season 5 TSP. Catch you Friday night at 9 p.m. Take care.
Gang, gang.